Parents, separation from their children is difficult. Imagine then the anguish of a father who hasn't seen his 3-year-old daughter for 14 months. Karl Hindle's former partner took his daughter Emily back to America with her. Since then, he says that she's refused to stay in contact. Diane Stradling reports.
Emily Hindle at 18 months old at her dad's Essex home. It's hard to tell from watching the mischievous toddler in this home video that she was already then, 2 years ago, at the heart of a transatlantic custody battle. Her father, Karl Hindle, hasn't seen her since May last year and has contacted dozens of agencies in the US for help.
Nobody seems to be capable or willing or able to actually pick up the ball. But it's not a ball, it's a missing 3-year-old child. My child.
May 2004, Florida, the last time Karl Hindle saw Emily. The sheriff's office there launched a missing person inquiry, largely prompted by queries from Essex police. When Karl Hindle couldn't contact his former partner, he says local police here asked their US counterparts to track the mother and child. When they couldn't, in January this year, both were declared missing. Emily was put on a national register of missing children in America. Karl Hindle met Emily's mother, Sheila Fuith, on the internet. They later met up in New York, and when Sheila found she was pregnant, she moved to England, to Essex, where Emily was born in Malden in March 2002. The couple were initially delighted with their baby daughter, but the relationship went sour, and unannounced, Sheila went back to the US, taking Emily with her, severing all links. Since then, Karl Hindle's made dozens of court applications here and in America, has travelled across the Atlantic a number of times, and even invited his former partner to bring Emily back to Essex while the case came before the English courts. The High Court ruled Emily should stay with her mother, with her father having regular access. He did see her briefly in May last year, but despite police involvement and hiring private investigators, now has no idea where his child is. The only certainty for this distraught father is that his daughter's thousands of miles from his Hatfield Peveril home.
My daughter is 3 years old and has been moved over 30 times through 7 or 8 states that we can document. The impact that's having on such a young child, especially in the formative time of a life, I don't think we can really think of exactly what that's doing to her, but it can't be good.
Anglia News has spoken to law enforcement agencies on both sides of the Atlantic, who currently say while the case is under review, they don't believe anything sinister has happened and they're not actively looking for Emily. But Karl Hindle sometimes wonders whether she'll ever come home to Essex. He wants proof she's safe and the chance to see and hold her, rather than watching her in old home videos. Diane Stradling, Anglia News, Hatfield Peveril.
Boy band